32 parents at one Fairfax County high school no longer have to talk to their kids in the abstract about the dangers of abusing drugs. They can point to a concrete example because a student at Justice High School has died from an apparent overdose. Marcella Robertson joining us live this morning from Fairfax County Police Headquarters. Marcella, with more on what happened.
Annie, good morning. Just a devastating situation here for the family, the community here in Fairfax County. Unfortunately, this is not the only time we have seen something like this year. Loudoun County dealing with a number of overdoses, at least 11 overdoses involving students so far this year. But unfortunately, this one here in Fairfax County turned deadly. We know that student was a teenage girl, a 10th grader here at Justice High School, and unfortunately that overdose happened on Monday. Police tell us that that student was actually on video chat with a friend at the time of that overdose when she lost consciousness. That friend calling 911, alerting authorities, letting them know what had happened. Now, police tell us that they did find evidence of narcotic use nearby. This is the first overdose this year at Justice High School, but again, unfortunately, not a new problem that the schools, law enforcement, and parents have been dealing with and facing. Over the last 3 years, Fairfax County says 90% of all drug overdoses in the county have involved fentanyl. Many of those overdoses happening with young people who think they are taking one thing, and essentially they're taking something else. They have no idea that that may actually be laced with fentanyl. This has certainly shaken the community here in Fairfax County, the Justice High School community. Kim Lanu is a PTSA president there. Here's what she had to say.
Teenagers don't often make well thought out decisions, and it really could be any of us. Remind our children that they have no idea what's in any substance that were to be offered to them. And it's really just not worth taking the chance.
Not worth taking the chance, and what makes this also dangerous is the amount of fentanyl needed to make this deadly. Just about 2 milligrams is all it takes to kill someone, and that is enough to fit at the tip of a pencil. Now, a DEA agent that I recently spoke with says that the biggest concern about all of this is that it's just nearly impossible to tell the difference between a real pill and one that is laced with fentanyl. Even the most experienced DEA chemists cannot tell the difference, Annie, until all the proper testing is done, which really, again, just emphasizes the importance of having those conversations, tough conversations, but important ones with your kids.
Absolutely. And Marcel, when you show that side by side of the fake and the real, you cannot tell the difference by looking at it, for sure. And it's stories like this, as Marcella mentioned, that has many of us parents likely having some tough but important conversations with our children. And for parents looking for some resources, I looked into this, and I know within Fairfax County Public Schools, there is actually a safety tip line that you can access anonymously, either online, by text, or by phone, if you have any safety concerns at your child's school. I also want to add that you can get training on how to use naloxone. There are free trainings available pretty regularly. In fact, the next one in Fairfax County is tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. I've shared these details on my Facebook page. You can also find it over at WUSA9.com.